What's going on, guys? Norm here. We're in the Flavor Lab, and what we're doing today, well, we're doing the Donair burger. That's right, it's Halifax Burger Week, aka Burger Bash here in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I'm gonna do a special burger this week, just that really ties in with the whole Halifax theme, and it is the Donair. If you guys don't have Donair, what this is basically, this is just a spicy meat with a sweet sauce on it that's served on a pita. I'm gonna do mine a little tiny bit different. Now, most of the pizza places here, what you do is you can get Donair, and a lot of people get like garlic fingers. Garlic fingers is essentially pizza crust with garlic butter and matzo cheese on it, and sometimes bacon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a play on that. So what we're gonna need, I have a pound of ground beef. We're gonna need some mozzarella cheese. So I got some pre-shredded mozzarella cheese. I get the Saputo usually, it's delicious. We're gonna need bacon. I got about half pound of bacon there. Some garlic spread. You can buy garlic butter at the store. Most of the grocery stores will already have it there for you. I got this one a little while ago. It's not bad. This one is more of a spread than the actual butter, so I think this one is done with margarine. It's not quite as good, but it's what they had when I needed it, so I waste not, want not. It's still not bad, but you probably prefer regular garlic butter. Tomato and onion, if you fuck with that, that's usually the only toppings that they put on a Donair. I have an onion that I had half of used and a tomato here. The sauce, now you can go watch my Donair sauce recipe, which is on YouTube. Check it out. That'll have the sauce ready for you. I just so happen to have a cup of Donair sauce from a local pizzeria here that I had unused from when the girlfriend ordered pizza the other day, yesterday actually, so she didn't use, I just got her to get an extra cup so I don't have to make a whole batch myself, but I do have a video if you do want to go watch, check that out, make it yourself, it's bomb. We need some hamburger buns. Now I got these hamburger buns from Cobb's Bakery down in Tacoma. These are the best hamburger buns I've had in a long time. I love them. Last and but not least, we need our Donair spice. Now, I get the Drunken Sailor Donair spice. These guys are local. They're right here in Dartmouth, which is the sister city to Halifax. These guys are in most of the Sobeys around here. They're online. Do they have their website? Yeah, drunkensailor.ca. Go check them out. These guys are really good. These guys are local. Again, let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our bacon chopped up and into the frying pan. Now I'm making 3 of these. So I usually try to do about a 1/3 pound burger. So just keep that in mind when you see what I'm cutting up here. You can go a little bit bigger, you can go a little bit smaller if you want. Get that bacon chopped up and into the frying pan. All right, guys, now that the bacon's in the frying pan, what we wanna do is we wanna get our Donair spice. Now, you'll notice I'm not taking it out of the package. What I did, I actually put it in the spice grinder because I find I want it a little bit more finely ground than it is, because especially when you open a new container of this, the top tends to be a little tiny bit more chunky. I just like to give it a quick blend down in the spice grinder. Now this is a little extra thing you can do. I like to put in a little tiny bit of Italian breadcrumbs just to retain the moisture a little bit. So I'm gonna give that bacon a stir, then I'm gonna come mix this up. Perfect. All right, if you have a glove, use it. I don't have any handy. The only ones that I have are the missus's, and then she got little tiny hands, so it just don't fit. All right, now that that's all mixed up, we'll take out our beef mixture. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this up into 3 here. I'm gonna try to get 3 even portions. Again, these are gonna be about 1/3 of a pound. And then we form our patties. Super simple. There we go. Roughly about 1/3 of a pound. We'll wait for our bacon to cook and get those on. Now what I'm gonna do is when I take the bacon off, I'm gonna leave just a little tiny bit of that grease. I'm gonna drain the grease, but just leave a tiny little bit in there. And then that's gonna help crisp up the outside of this. You want a little bit of a crispy crust on the outside of this burger. That's gonna be legit. Perfect. All right, guys, so the bacon came off. Let's get them burgers on. I strained the fat off. There's just a little tiny gloss left on it. All right, while those sizzle away, let's get our garlic finger buns ready. What I'm gonna do is when I flip these burgers, I'm gonna hit these in the oven, or the toaster oven on broil, and get them to finish up so the cheese melts on the top, but the bun doesn't get too crusty. So we're gonna garlic butter those. Just know that this is not good for you. We're gonna hit it with our bacon here. You wanna get both sides. Don't be shy. Hit it with our cheese. All right. Now, I'm gonna get this into the toaster oven. As soon as I flip those burgers, these are gonna go on broil on high, just to melt what's on top. Everything should come together at the end. I just gotta slice up a little bit of onion and tomato if you like that. Perfect. All right, so I just flipped the burgers. I'm just gonna cut my vegetables real quick. Couple thin slices of tomato. You don't want it too tomato heavy. Just a couple little slices. And I'm gonna chop some real fine onions here. Well, that's almost paper thin right there, right? Just because I just want a little onion taste, but I don't want to go too onion heavy. Perfect. All right, guys, so those burgers are just finishing up right now. So we broiled our buns. They just got that cheese all melty and gooey. We're gonna take a little bit of our Donair sauce. You don't want much. You don't want to go too crazy on that. You want a little dollop on each side. That's it. I mean, you can go more if you want. I don't want to go too crazy with it. Get my burger down. Get our tomatoes, our little bit of onion here. And that is our Donair burger. Let's give it a go. Shall we? That nice spicy meat, that sweet sauce. Oh, on the garlic fingers. God damn. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Now I went 2 tablespoons of seasoning. I might bump that up a little tiny bit next time because I find a lot of the juices come out and some of the seasoning leaks out with it. But this is fucking fantastic, guys. So, drunkensailor.ca. Get yourself some. Blend it up a little bit if you want to. You don't have to. I just do it for a smoother consistency. Try this recipe out, guys. Let me know what you think. Just remember, guys, don't be going home hungry. Not a burger week. It's foolish, guys. Get after it.